Welcome back to Let's Play Klonoa Heroes Densetsu no Star Medal. We have the whole main story finished, but that doesn't mean we're done here. In fact, or does it say that I have more things to do actually? Oh yeah, so this is something we unlocked. I completely forgot about that. Once you beat the game, you actually get, it's essentially sound test, except it only plays music. You can listen to all the songs in the game. I completely forgot about that. Listen to every song in the game. And it has lots of... well, that's the wrong one. It has lots of different settings too, and you can read how this works in the tutorial menu on the world map. It's really they have a lot of odd details on here. You can actually set your own playlist and everything. It's really strange. Anyways, that's not what I was here for. Speed up. Okay. Oh, we got new Klonoa, unit 5 HP. Well, we're home, so we can just have a nice rest after all this time. And that having been done, there is in fact more to do. Aside from the fact we just have tons of money. You may notice, in fact it probably says somewhere in all of our main tutorials that you haven't been reading. It's not the tutorials. Extra! You can probably recognize that word. We now have all the extra visions unlocked. Well, no, you have one extra vision unlocked. And you can probably guess how we're going to unlock the next one. So, well, not much more to do than just get on into it. We have some more levels left to do, and some more scenes to see alongside them, which is nice. And some very convenient coincidences. Yo. They're both dead. What are you talking about? Indeed. Alright, so I don't think there's anything stat-wise to take care of just yet. Pongo's still in his old troublesome position. Look at that, the 2 gold medals and then Klonoa. So as you might expect, whoa, everything's a bit harder than it was before. We actually just see new enemies, too. This game doesn't cheap out on the post-game content, and they drop so much experience. Okay, everyone's at a good level already. So you're gonna see lots of more powerful versions of enemies you've already seen, and in fact, more powerful versions of enemies you haven't seen in a very long time as well. Unfortunately, these guys too. Or fortunately, depending on our perspective, you get tons of money from those things, even though you don't get any experience from them. You're going to get unimaginable amounts of experience and, whoa, and money from these few levels. They're also incredibly long, from what I recall, so that'll help things out a little bit in regards to getting lots of stuff in general from them. Hi, Glibs. Actually, if I recall, these aren't totally new enemy types. These are actually the types of enemies that Naruto spawned when you were fighting him. Oh no! And you see those there? Anyways, back off, dude. No, Klonoa still destroys these things, though. Yeah, so it's not like we're under level, it's just everything's a bit more powerful than we're used to at this point. Which is nice, in all honesty. But things are still going to get harder and harder as we move on, so it's not just going to be a bunch of moves that have slightly lower health than normal the entire time. One thing that I do often like about Japanese games is that they put a lot more effort into post-game content, lots of cases from what I've seen. Not quite sure why that is, but I'll accept it. Come on, you jerk. This also gives you the wonderful opportunity to actually take damage from a move. In case you ever needed that. I need to check how many of those Mad dolls I am getting by the end of this game. Kinda curious how many I'm going to get out of all of them. So I've been relatively thorough, I'd like to think, when going through all these levels. I don't think I've ever skipped anything. Willingly, at least. Knowingly. There's certainly no wrong character to use for these moves. Sparkle, sparkle. Oh look, I wonder if there's anything to see here. Please go away. God, how are you still missing things? His agility stat is still painfully low despite all the points I put into it. I don't know why Guns naturally has such a low agility stat. I don't know if it's just to simulate his attack or his shots missing or what. Since he's using range attacks most of the time. But then you combine the element of his accuracy in trying to shoot things and your actual accuracy in trying to shoot those things too. Take it to even check for accuracy in the first place. Okay. Hi, jerk. Just sign the actual treasure. Ah, treasure. There we go. Anything you could ever possibly want or need, though, that isn't exclusive to the Mad House, is something you're gonna get on your way through these levels, though. I do highly recommend going through absolutely every chest and everything you can find, because you'll find some equipment that you're not gonna find anywhere else. And it's not stuff you ever want to lose either. You're always gonna want to hang on to what you find in these places. If you don't just hound to take strange amounts of joy in destroying the best equipment in the game. It always weirded me out a bit in this game, actually, the fact that you can literally just destroy the best stuff. For example, that is the best wind ring you're gonna get in the game. Called the Hero Ring. Just try to pronounce it in a bit of an odd way, but Hero Ring. Something like that. Ringu. No Klonoa. Here it is. Max stats. There you go. You can get rid of your other ring. Okay, you also gotta level up. Defense it is, I guess. Well, is it? I don't know what if I have any other... That's not better. Oh. 54. I mean, I'd go something like that. I can live with a little bit of hardship for the time being. For the sake of... Whoa! Oh crap, what happened there? Okay, I thought that sound that just made was me getting afflicted some kind of status ailment. Apparently not. Like I said, the joyous experience of actually getting hurt by moves is once again made possible. Back off! At least we know how to work off the guns. His stats will not be difficult to decide on. It's just Klonoa's in particular. It is kind of annoying. I did say that you get tons of experience and money from these levels, which is generally true. But the annoying thing is, so a lot of the enemies you'll encounter don't actually give experience at all, or some won't give money at all. So you'll have dry spells of getting one or the other as well. So for example, whenever I'm in a room that has a bunch of those enemies that throw the boomerangs, I'm in a bit serious deficit of experience, unfortunately. Anybody else around here? Alright. Now thankfully I won't say that the the good equipment in these levels is all that well hidden. If you're looking for it, you'll probably find it. At least I didn't have any trouble finding it when I ran through the first time. So whatever your favorite weapon type is, you'll be able to find the best version of it. It's really dumb of me. It didn't really register in my mind that they might try to kill me until it was actually that close. Also, I hadn't really bothered to actually try to heal up before coming here. I noticed, not heal up, but rather get all my equipment back that I need. It's been long since I've just found myself in a big crowd of enemies trying to dodge everything they're throwing at me. Of course, it's not all that difficult when most of those enemies are moves, even if they're strong moves, but whatever. Back off, hey! This doesn't mean I'm gonna be happy about you prodding me. Why, Moo? I'm gonna be done here. Oh wow, we're not even through the first episode. I feel like I've gone through a significant portion of this level. Haha, a bomb! But the Punko really has any particular use for that yet. Does he? I mean, I guess. Sure. I'll go with that. Alright. Oh. Time change. We've gone through this level for a very long period of time, apparently, despite my timer only reading 12 minutes. Hi. And level up. Yeah, beautiful. Let's try out that new max damage bomb. It's been a long time since I've seen Punko use these bombs, though. Looks so weird. I'm not used to him using these. I actually have a hard time acknowledging these as the bombs that Punko normally uses. That's strange. Stop that. Hey. 9 damage. Yeah, so as always, Punko is just ludicrously overpowered with the setup I have for him. And as time goes on, he gets more and more level up, so you can worry more and more about actually having special stats filled up. For the time being, he's all he really needs to be, because you have other characters to deal with. Anybody who demands special attack. There you go. Such as these guys. Might be new, but it's not an enemy type that's gonna cause you issues. Guns have anything interesting to provide for us? I really feel like grinding Klonoa's special stat right now. Cool. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. I'm very happy with the irony of destroying boomies with explosions. Hey. Anyways, I'm trying to think of how to define these bonus levels, the extra visions, and all I can really think of to describe them is just something to ease you into not really having anything left to do in the game. And yeah, it does have its little story along with it, which helps a lot. But more than anything, it's just a little bit of extra content to keep going just a little while longer after having completed the game. And just kind of winding you down. That's how I describe it. Oh, wrong button. Why do you move? Don't move. That got like treasure. Very lucky him. Now, I do believe you'll occasionally find healing items and the like in these levels as well, but maybe that's just me confusing chests in these levels, in these visions, with the drops of the enemies. The enemies have really nice drops, though, as you could probably imagine. Man, already? Seen one episode. Because Jug Kettle is the only place in the world that could possibly have such a thing. Well, it is probably the closest. Yeah, there you go. I forgot about those things. Yeah, Pongo, you want one of those? Well, oh, screw it. His agility's high enough. Yeah, his agility's gonna drop down a lot, actually. You know what? His defense is still stupidly high anyways. It's gonna get higher. So I'll just leave it as it is. Okay, so... we're in a sticky situation with guns right now, aren't we? I don't really know how to bother with increasing his stats. Yeah, I would eventually want to do that, but as is, that's not really good enough. So he's gonna need more level ups for it to actually benefit him. Oh well. Alright, that will have to be it though for this episode. Let's play Klonoa Heroes and Densetsu Star Metal. I'll see you guys next time when we head on off to Jug Kettle. And we buy some stuff I need, actually. We're gonna stock back up, and then I'll get back to you guys. Look at that, we've increased our gold by a whole 25% by coming around here. Woohoo. One episode. 15 minutes. We have 50,000 more. Anyways, see you guys.